John and Annie Glenn have known each other since they were 3 years old. At the age of 95, John and Annie are still happily married and have been married since 1943. John was a part of the NASA group Mercury 7. The 7 men involved in Mercury 7 were a part of the space race. NASA introduced these 7 men in 1959. These men originally served as an experiment to determine whether or not humans were able to survive space travel. Instead, they became instant celebrities, as well as serving as the experiment. Their wives served as Time magazine's Astronaut Wives Club celebrities. John was the first American to orbit around the Earth. Although John Glenn is considered to be a hero to the American people, his biggest hero is his wife Annie. Behind every great man is an even greater woman. This could not be more true about Annie. Annie Glenn, born in 1920, was born with a severe stuttering impediment. Annie's stuttering was so severe that it was categorized as an 85% disability. 85% of the words in which she spoke, she could not manage to allow to come out. As the wife of a famous astronaut and later U.S. Senator, Annie had to be constantly in the public eye. She had to deal with the press alone, which alone was hard enough. A simple phone call, taking public transportation, and going shopping filled Annie with complete terror. People from sales work clerks to other senators looked down upon her and believed that she was deaf and incompetent. Finally, after 5 decades of failed therapy, in 1973, Annie Glenn completed an intensive program at the Communications Research Institute at Hollins College in Roanoke, Virginia. She says she does not consider herself cured by any means, but she says that now she is able to speak more freely and publicly. In 1983, Annie Glenn received the first ever national award from the American Speech and Hearing Association for providing an inspiring role model for people with communicative disorders. In 1987, the National Association for Hearing and Speech Sciences honored her by asking her to present the first ever Annie Glenn Award for achieving distinction despite a communicative disorder. She credits speech-language pathologists for her ability to speak fluently and has since been able to emerge as a national advocate. As if her life wasn't tough enough having a speech disability, Annie is a mother of 2 and her husband first served in the Marine Corps. All of this, as well as her generosity of time towards others who are likewise affected, makes Annie's heroic struggle with a speech disability that more inspiring. Annie has chaired the National Stuttering Awareness Week and has served as a spokesman for the foundation. Annie is currently an adjunct professor at Ohio State's Speech Pathology Department. In 2009, Ohio State awarded her an honorary doctorate of public service. Annie serves as an inspiration to all who stutter or have communicative disorders. As a child, I had a pretty bad lisp. It was not nearly as severe as Annie's story, but it truly did impact my educational experience. I was afraid to speak up in class because I was afraid that kids would laugh at me, because they did. But Annie serves as an incredible role model for all people with communicative disorders. In the future, I aspire to be a speech-language pathologist for young children. I had never been so sure of my future career choice than when I heard Annie Glenn. The dedication that she has and the help she has received just proves how incredible the overarching field of education is. The change in which teachers and all special education support staff can make on the life of a child, and even that of a grown adult, is absolutely inspiring and incredible, and is something that I cannot wait to do and accomplish in the future. There are a lot of Annie Glenns out there who are ignored or brushed aside. My goal is to make every single one of them just as confident and courageous as Annie Glenn. May she serve as an inspiration for all of eternity. Annie Glenn knows that she has impacted the world, but she is too humble to ever realize the motivation and inspiration that she is for everyone out there by proving that it is possible and never too late to give up on something. With drive and dedication, students everywhere should understand that if you believe it, you truly can achieve it.